What's up? This is Peli and
Kirsten.
Sorry, were you going to do it?
No, I didn't want to.
Oh, okay.
Did you say Peli?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Peli and, wait.
Kirsten.
It's Eli and Kirsten. We are here.
Kirsten.
And we are ready to rumble. We did 2 episodes.
My butt?
Your butt. We did 2 episodes last week. This week? Last week. Friday and Sunday.
That's
yes.
right, because Saturday was nail day, right? And I was gone for a while.
Yeah. And I guess depending on where you're listening to this, we didn't do 2 episodes last week. I don't know why I even mentioned that. But anyway, let's get into it. Yeah, what a week, huh? We've really gone through the ringer.
Did we? What was this week?
The end of an era of retirement for me. And
oh, yeah, you weren't retired anymore.
Wasn't retired anymore. You've got nails that you've modified
to make them shorter.
If you can even believe it, if you're seeing this on the video version, they were even longer.
I really liked when they were pointy, but the thing about it, I can't type, which makes it really hard. Yeah. It's very frustrating because I type very fast. Like, I'm a quick typer, but I can't type fast with the nails. It's very debilitating. So I had to cut them down a little bit. Now I can do it.
Yeah, it's good to have the ability to do your job effectively. And I guess if nails stand in the way, then adjustments must be made. And
Adjustments must be made.
Yeah. How was that scary movie that you had on? Did you finish that one yesterday with the doll? Yeah.
Brahms. The Boy 2 that had Katie Holmes.
Ah.
She's in weird, obscure movies, scary movies. I was telling Nick about it. So she was in The Boy 2.
The Boy 2.
I don't know what the actual, I think it was just The Boy and The Boy 2. I could be wrong. And then she was also in, I think it's like Don't Be Scared of the Dark. I think wasn't there a show Don't Be Afraid of the Dark? Or
yeah, Afraid. Yeah.
So it was Don't Be Scared of the Dark or Be Scared of the Dark or something like that. And it's very similar in a sense. Like, they were in a big house. The house had like creepy stuff, but there were like little squirrel people that lived in the walls of the house, and they would take people's teeth.
Oh.
It's like whoever made horror movies just decided that that's like, this is great. This is a good idea. This is what I'm going to do. And, they run out of ideas of horror things, so they come up with squirrel people that live in walls and decide to take teeth. And actually last night, while I was watching The Boy 2, I was thinking to myself that I have a lot of really creepy dreams. And like, what if I remembered to write them down, and then just someday, like, I could write scary movies based on my weird dreams. You just have to come up with a backstory and like a plot to it.
Yeah.
And a lot of it, like a lot of the dreams, it's like the escalating part where it's just like,
And would you sell these ideas, I guess? Like, you would write the movie, then I guess I don't know if
I'm not a writer.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
No,
I
like absolutely would not do any of this, but I'm just saying that
fair.
My scary dreams, I feel like, could be good plots for movies.
Yeah. Dreams. I feel like I've been dreaming more frequently lately than I have in a long time. And I really don't know if I like it, because it seems like it's a lot of work.
You wake up and you're thinking about it instead of just waking up and thinking like, I've been sleeping and I'm relaxed. Like, you're thinking actively about something. And a lot of times I think the dreams relate to how you're feeling. So like, if you're really stressed out, you're going to have kind of a creepy dream, or, you know what I mean? Like, and that doesn't make it's not fun. I don't like creepy dreams, but like, one of the things that I struggle with is if I have a dream about something where it's like I have to go out and do something, like I will wake up thinking that like there's like a task or something that I have to get done, but like it's not like awake. It's kind of like you're like half asleep, kind of half awake, roll over, and my mind is thinking like I have to do this in this way and I have to do this in this way, and like I wake up and I'm like I don't have to do any of that. That was just a dream. So it's kind of like my brain is making up all these things that have to get done in my sleep that like I don't actually have to do. And sometimes it's nice to wake up and think like, oh yeah, that was just a dream. I'm so relieved I don't have to. A lot of times it's really mundane tasks too. It's like really stupid stuff.
Still,
And
though,
it's in my head. Yeah.
yeah.
And so
I guess the feeling's there either way, you know, like you said, waking up and feeling good that you don't have to actually do the task,
Yeah.
but in your dream, it feels like you have to do it. So then you still have that feeling like
having
yeah.
to do it.
I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Dreaming's weird. I had this weird dream the other day. I won't go too deep into it
Not
because
tell us.
I was with my great aunt Mabel and Uncle Ray, and they lived in town, but not the town we live in, and not the town I used to live in where they used to live. They were just in a home, and in that home was like a second cousin of mine who lived with them, but he was like 12, but everybody, like, he was like Michael Jackson popular, but he was like 12, not for any reason in particular, but I was spending all this time like trying to get on his good side and like be friends with
That's why
a
you
family
wanted
member.
to watch the Michael Jackson documentary today, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
But just I was like jealous that he was so cool. And in real life that wouldn't happen. But also he was a kid, so I just I don't know where any of it came from. And yeah, I don't know. I think I ended up like leaving him in a crack house or something.
Crack house.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Sounds fun.
It wasn't. It was just work
Yeah.
and unnecessary thoughts and stress, I guess. But yeah, so anyhow, squirrels taking teeth, though. Was this like while they were awake? They would just
I don't
like,
remember how it ended
Oh.
or anything. I just remember it had Katie Holmes and the squirrel people taking teeth.
who is Katie Holmes? Is that Tom Cruise ex-wife? Oh, okay.
Dawson's Creek, I think, was how she
Oh.
became popular, but I don't think she's done too much after that.
I didn't watch that, so I'm not familiar.
Neither
But
did I.
Yeah, I thought I guess what I've heard of her is that she's a really good actor.
I mean, she seems scared in the movies, which is what you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
So
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess
I could be
so.
scared. I couldn't act though, because you know what would happen is I would like cringe at my acting. I would be like, oh, I can't do it.
You gotta lose yourself in the moment.
Nah, yeah. Makes me think of there's this movie based on the Gucci people with Lady Gaga and some dude from Star Wars, this like Disney version. I think maybe it was just it is Disney now, but
The Gucci people?
yeah, Gucci, like Gucci's ex-wife or something. Some a Gucci person was murdered or something, or wasn't murdered, but like some lady that was involved or was married or something hired a hitman to try and kill, or I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I don't know the backstory, but
I don't
those
know
rich
anything
people,
about
you know,
this.
they just the fashion rich people. They've got some crazy lives. But
Yeah.
anyways, Lady Gaga, she was in American Horror Story at the hotel season, and like she's a pretty good actress, but the way that she acts is very similar, I think, to how she is like as a person. She reminds me, and sorry, this is kind of like a side rant of Lady Gaga. I don't have anything against her, but she seems like she has put herself on a pedestal and just is like, I'm Lady Gaga. Like she just, I don't know. I get a vibe from her that she like thinks she's above a lot of people because she's famous.
We should have watched that 5'2" documentary. Then we would have a much better idea.
We should. We
Yeah.
should. I don't know that I would watch it today, but that would be a good one to watch because
Yeah.
it would kind of make maybe change my mind on how she is as a person.
Very well
But
could.
she was like not very popular. Like she did like the pop stuff. I mean, she still does. And then somehow everyone's like, we love Lady Gaga. And now she's just like, everyone loves me. And I don't know, the way she acts reminds me of how you'd act like like a, what are they called? Like a royal rich person, like not in America where they're like a queen or a king and they're all like elegant and everyone bows down to them. Like that's the vibe I get from Lady Gaga. Like she just expects that. Like
Just a vibe, though.
just a vibe, yeah.
From her acting in the
From
show.
her acting and then like interviews and things I've seen where she's just very much like,
Oh,
if she's got like a weird accent that just sounds like she's trying to sound stuck up. I don't know.
I don't know.
Sorry, Lady Gaga.
Yeah, and Lady Gaga's millions and millions of fans.
Yeah,
Her music's banging, though.
it is good. I get a lot of the songs stuck in my head. Which one?
Poker Face, for
Poker
sure.
Face. Yeah.
Alejandro.
The paparazzi one.
The hits. I don't know her catalog, but
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's good. It's great. I love all of it.
yeah, it's impressive. Keep going, Lady Gaga. Keep it going. Ugh.
Sorry, I can't. No, my nose
You
is.
need headphones so you can tell how bad that is.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's
the swallows
real.
and the nose.
Am I swallowing?
Well, yeah, I mean, there it goes, but you did like 5 seconds in. I mean, I know it's something we have to do, but when you've got headphones on, it's...
That reminded me, sorry, random, like I saw an article about how in Friends, Jennifer Aniston always like it does some weird little gasp before she starts talking or something, like it's, or something like that. And I haven't watched any episodes since learning about that, but apparently it's like a tick that she has before like actually talking, which is like, wow, now when I watch Friends, I'm going to be thinking of that. And I don't know if it's going to ruin it for me.
Probably not.
But she's rich enough, doesn't have to care if she's got ticks or whatever.
Yeah.
Ticks.
I mean, and how many people would know that otherwise? I certainly had no idea. Didn't know.
Didn't know.
Yeah, it's been quite a struggle figuring out what to do with our free time since our shows aren't continuing, or at least we've got like a pause on all of the shows that we like to watch, all the seasons and everything, and we're at a standstill. Our Marrying Millions, halt. Our Bachelor, halt. 90 Day Fiance, halt.
Yeah, but we've been watching Fear Thy Neighbor.
Yeah, we have been watching Fear Thy Neighbor.
I want to watch Fear Thy Roommate. Did you not let me watch that earlier because Nick was home?
No, it was because...
You didn't want to watch it?
Yeah, I just thought it'd be like...
More fun to learn about what Michael Jackson did to small boys.
I didn't know that documentary was available on Hulu, and I heard so much about it when it came out. But I mean, I should have switched it pretty early on. I didn't...
You fell asleep and I had to suffer through hearing how Michael Jackson treated boys.
Yeah.
Or accusations, I don't know, but...
I didn't know, yeah, I mean... There was, yeah. I guess it's either that or watching neighbors shoot each other or roommates shoot each other, probably, so...
Maybe.
Yeah. I'm glad we have King of the Hill. That'll always
That's
reign
good.
supreme.
Yeah, well, King of the Hill, like Workaholics, The Office. I downloaded Peacock, but I haven't actually like watched it. But I'm hoping this will give me a fair chance to not watch it for a while, and then I can rewatch it again and enjoy it because I used to watch that too much.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I kind of already want to do that with Schitt's Creek, but also...
We get started again. That was a good one.
Oh,
Courtney said she's watching New Girl again. That was a good one too.
Yeah. I guess the difference between like Schitt's Creek and even Workaholics or The Office, all these other shows, in those other shows, there is definitely a storyline, but it's so prominent in Schitt's Creek, like every season builds on the last, so you couldn't just like, well, I guess you could just turn on a random episode, but I don't think it would be
quite the same.
Yeah, it wouldn't have the same effect.
Yeah. That was a really good one, actually. Very good, like, character development.
Yeah.
Where, like, we were just watching King of the Hill the other day, one of the more recent episodes, or not recent in a sense, but one of the later seasons, I guess. and Hank is acting like completely different than he did in like the first season, but like he's a little more loose, you know, like not so strict. I was like jumping from season 1 to whatever 8 or something, and like this seems strange to me.
Is there a bit of that in The Simpsons too?
Oh,
Like,
The Simpsons is awful. It's, I mean, like, it's sad because I really enjoyed like the early, probably like the first like 15 seasons even. But that one, I saw actually something about that the other day, like an article, how it doesn't follow the same time. Like, they don't age, nothing changes, but they create episodes now that revolve around like now. So like they have cell phones and they're doing social media. And one of the more recent episodes I've heard, Homer is a kid, a teen in the 90s. But technically he wasn't. Like in the past seasons, he was a teenager, you know, like in the 60s or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, so they like changed it. And that to me is weird. That there's got to be some sort of continuity even with the more recent ones. And people were, yeah, they got some backlash. They're like, this is stupid. Why would you do that? Blah, blah, blah.
It is interesting. Like some shows, there's definitely like time goes by, but most cartoons and stuff, like, I mean, even King of the Hill, generally they're all wearing the same clothes every
Yeah.
time. Same with Simpsons a lot. But one thing that I thought was pretty interesting is the King of the Hill episode where Megalomart explodes and Luann's hair falls off. There is a progression of her hair growing back
Yeah.
in following episodes, or like Peggy's back getting better.
That the King of the Hill, that actually does like follow like the time frame. They are aging, they are getting older.
But
Like
does Bobby
Bobby's-
ever go to high school?
Yeah, they I think that's a good question. I know that they like develop their characters. Like Bobby isn't like a boy anymore. Like he is like a teenager or something. They get a little bit older. But I think it's like slowed down. But they do still like develop and like, I don't know, they change.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know then. But shouts out to cartoons
Cartoons.
for keeping it real. 24/7. 700 days a week. We got our stimulus
Oh yeah, that was nice.
and our tax return.
Finally, this was a nice, exciting week.
Yep.
Very fun.
Papa's are rolling in the savings.
Yeah. I like to think that I'm there. I mean, last year we talked about this yesterday. I was a little ham. I was a little
Christmas ham. That actually
Christmas
sounds good.
ham.
We should eat after this.
Yeah, we can eat. Should I go to the store and get ham?
Nah. I would say either we do HelloFresh or we order food.
Okay.
HelloFresh. HelloFresh. I ate some
Fun.
raw ginger, and it is spicier than I would have imagined.
Spicy. The Grubhub stock has been going up. I've noticed a little bit. But sorry, I didn't mean to change the subject with ham.
That's okay.
But
We're
like,
all over the
it's
place.
nice to know that I have a lot of money somewhere. You know what I
Yes.
mean? It's the blackout. There's a blackout, and I don't know how that works.
I forgot we were even talking about money.
Yeah,
So
until the end of May. So like after May 31st is technically when the stock would be available to sell again.
okay. Well, that's coming up soon.
Probably- Yeah, it's probably
Right
gonna
after
happen.
vacation.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep talking.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
I've been rambling a little bit. I've just been talking, but yeah, that'll be a good time for me to just goodbye and do that, and
Bing,
then I will be richer than you again.
Breadwinner.
No, well, I'm excited for your new job and making more money. It's very nice.
It is.
Moving
And
up in the world, I love it.
I'm still contracted as an individual therapist. But I don't know if I'm going to do that for...
Much longer. It seems kind of pointless to keep that. Yeah.
It's nice to have... I mean, it feels like it's nice to have that available as a thing. But yeah, I mean, I guess tired-wise and financially speaking,
You don't need to.
yeah, probably not. And if you hear that click clacking, that was just Kirsten playing with her fingernails. I'm just giving the people who are listening hear it the way I hear it in the headphones. So just giving them the heads up. But yeah, this new job is good. A lot to learn, so much to do, so much to see. A lot of people to learn. A lot of people's faces and names to learn.
That's always fun.
Yeah, but
I'm
it's
not
good.
a good name person.
Suddenly I have a responsibility, but I also have, well, I guess I had the weekends. Well, I didn't really have the weekends off. I was working Monday through Saturday with my last gig. So now at least I have Saturdays and Sundays totally off, although I didn't do anything today being Saturday, until like 3 o'clock is kind of when I did go to the store, but literally just went in to buy dog poop bags and get us some Java,
sweet coffee drink.
that's Starbucks, that brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso.
Wow, you nailed the name. I'm always like, can I just get that brown sugar one?
Yeah, I mean, I've ordered it a few times in the last week, but yeah, I mean, I still stare at the board when I'm ordering it to read it. Shaken espresso. Do you shake it? That's up to you. Yours, the cream mixed in with the coffee pretty well. I just brought it home and put it in the fridge for a while, but yeah, mine was definitely more oat milk heavy on the top, espresso heavy on the bottom. I do wonder though if the iced drinks, the whole cup is pretty much ice. So then how much am I actually getting aside from ice and water? But I tried ordering that same drink as a hot drink. They just made it as a latte. It was delicious for sure, but I think they may have added more like syrup or something to, I don't know. And I also realized that the difference between the medium size and the large size price wise is I mean, may as well just get the biggest size.
Yeah.
It was like $1 more total for both of our drinks.
Wow, worth it.
Yeah.
It's easy to drink those cold drinks too than hot drinks. I struggle with those.
Yeah. I don't know if the microphone picked you up there, but perhaps it did. But yeah,
Sorry.
the cold drinks are good. I like them. I like the warm drinks too, but today seemed like a good day to go out and get it. That was, I mean, I meant to pick up dog poop bags. I was putting that list together when I went to the store, and I knew that I needed toothpaste and mouthwash outside of the ordinary stuff. And I knew there was something else, but I couldn't remember what it was. And it was dog poop bags, so now we got a lot. Not the ones that we normally get because they didn't have any, but hopefully these are good, because sometimes I worry, like, I've gotten some pretty thin bags before when they didn't have the ones that we normally get available, and then you really feel the guts of the poop, and that is
the poop.
Ugh.
Sorry, this lady, I think I told you last night how, was it last night? Yeah, Friday. And sent me an email asking for help with something. And I was like, I'm going to send her a quick email. No, this was another day actually. Sorry. But I sent this lady information on how to do stuff. And I like literally typed it all out yesterday. And then she sent me an email today. Well, how do you blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, we just talked about this. Like, I hate when people don't pay attention to things.
Sorry. But you just sent an email back?
Yeah, I just
on a Saturday?
responded. Yeah, and I was like, this is how you do it, lady. I provide them with like memo information, like it's a how-to guide that they can provide their team. It has everything in it. All you have to do is fill in the blanks, and that includes all of the information they need to know. And she was like literally asking me questions. What do I send? What do I tell them? I'm like, I provided this on yesterday, like in the morning or afternoon, whenever, like check your emails, lady. I don't know. Frustrating.
Come on, lady.
It's not that difficult.
Check
We provide
your emails.
everything they need to make things so easy. And the funny thing is I even offered to set it up for her. I was like, yeah, just send me the details. I'll take care of it. And she's emailing me last night, like, how do I do this? How do I do this? And I was like, oh my God, like we can do this. But the reason that I just offered to help is because the contact was yesterday afternoon, like in the afternoon. I don't want to do a call and I want to walk through it. Like, let's set some time up next week. But everything was Monday. So I was just like, let's just get it taken care of. But she clearly was not paying attention to anything. So rude.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's not good. No, it's okay. I mean, I've still, even today, got a phone call from a former client. And like, I literally, I signed something saying like, you can't talk to them anymore. So I'm like, let it go to voicemail again. But yeah, and it's Saturday. Come on.
Say today.
Give me a break.
You say today.
Is that in your way, Chan?
No,
Oh,
I don't care.
stressy
No,
baby.
I don't care. How you did to John?
Welcome the John. Megala-chan.
He eats the plant.
Oh, she's carnivore only. Unless there's like some sort of
Ranch.
marinade or something.
I would eat a pizza again.
I felt so guilty after that last
I know.
one.
That was so good.
I don't know what I mean. Chipotle.
I had, it's funny. What time did we have dinner last night? Probably around like 6:30, 7.
7. I got done at 7:20.
Okay, so you ate probably about
7:30.
7:30.
Yeah.
7:30.
Hi,
And then I
Dudu.
had a food bar thing what was that? Like 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's all I've eaten.
Ooh, slobber on your chair. Slobber on your chair.
Sloppy on my chair.
I got the sloppy mouth.
Do you have something to say, Widow John? Say it.
So much to say. Look at her.
Say it.
Gotta check out the video version to see our cute pupperoo. Yeah. Dinner was...
This is
I
funny.
liked it.
It was very salty. I put
Whatever.
too much salt in it.
Salt's
It would
good.
burn my tongue. Yeah, that'd be fine just making a meal. Those meatballs looked pretty good.
Thai meatballs.
But that's the thing. I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
I know, like, if we split it, and I always give you more because I don't need as much, I'd just be ending up hungry again.
Yep. Chick-Fil-A. Sushi.
I was literally thinking Chick-Fil-A earlier.
Should we do it?
No, I don't know.
But we don't go off the rails much anymore.
No, we've been really good. And that's the thing, is I feel like we've been doing a very good job. I know that next month it's going to be like
Crunch
a lot
time.
Yeah, because like vacation, and I'm already feeling good. Like, they finally have given me more levothyroxine for my thyroid problems. So hopefully that'll help a little bit with the hair loss and me feeling big, even though I work out every day. Like,
Also body dysmorphia because you look fantastic.
well, no.
Love, lovely, love, 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 my hot wife. Chan.
Did you give her DINNER?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then why are you sitting there, you fat fatty?
She's
Look
just
how
being a fat fatty,
fatty you
leaning
are.
on the tripod for the camera.
Oh,
So
John.
hopefully everything stays intact with your fat butt.
I'm the
Aw,
fattest butt of them all.
you're crying now. Don't
Oh,
cry
Don't
now.
cry. When I was outside working out, I was just about done, and she was like in the doorway, just standing in the doorway looking like out. And she just gently went like, "Gwee." And I was like, "Gwee." And she was like, "Gwee."
That's the baby. You a gwee baby. Oh, she makes a lot of crying, and what are we gonna do? Oh, Tanto. I gotta finish laundry after this.
No,
Well,
I'll
actually, I
take
have to
care of
switch it to the dryer is what I need to do.
Oh, I'll take care of it.
I'll take care of it.
Good job. I did laundry last week. So.
Yeah, you've been doing laundry for a while.
No.
Yeah. Married life. Chore life. I did do the dishes, though.
Very good. Good job. I ran them. I ran the dishwasher.
I ran them. Wiped down the counter.
Nick cleaned the kitchen yesterday. Not
Did he?
actually.
Oh, he cleaned that
Yeah, that's
area.
pretty much it. Sorry, that's what I heard him wiping it down over there. The fruit bowl is nice. It frees up some room. I think he kind of like moved some stuff into the cupboards.
Yep, forced himself to clean up a little bit.
Yeah, yesterday was kind of a weird day because I always feel like he's mad at me. I wonder he doesn't listen to this. He would be like, I'm not mad at you, but I always feel like he's bothered by me. But maybe, I don't
You're
know,
always bothered by him.
for very, very good reasons.
Maybe he feels like he has good reasons.
Has he ever expressed being bothered by things that I do?
No. But I also think that he shares things with us when he feels them.
Interesting.
So, I don't know. But anyway, Chick-Fil-A sounds good.
Does it sound good?
Yeah, it does. Some nugs. Sammy.
Yeah, nugs for sure. Let's do that. Can we drive over there when we're done? And
Yup.
okay, very good.
Nuggets and a Sammy.
Nuggets
And some waffle fries. I told
Waffle
Justy to keep an eye out for Tennessee. Shout out to Just Us and Sometimes Other People podcast.
Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like we're gonna move over there?
Just to look around.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be really fun. Like to go out there and just like rent a nice B&B or something and look at houses out there and just the areas and find out.
Burgers and babies.
Burgers?
Yeah, you said B&B. I don't know.
Burgers and babies?
Yeah.
Speaking of babies, I wonder if Scarlett's going to have puppies.
Oh,
My mom is going to take her to the vet soon and check on her blood or temperature or whatever they do to find out.
Scarlett's a dog.
Scarlett's a lizard.
Uh-oh, we're upsetting the bill.
She's fine. She doesn't care. She's like, I'm a John.
I care, though. You know. That's what she
I'm
said.
a John. I got to pull my shorts down a little bit.
Okay. Maybe she wants her TOOTH. Thanks, B. I like your shorts. Wow. Yeah. So, my head's been rocked today, but it'll get better when I have some Chick-Fil-A in these bones. Absorbed in the calcium. Chicky protein. I know. We should eat right now. I could really eat some food right now.
It's so
Airplanes in a night sky like a shooting star. Should I just go get it now?
No. I'd be sitting here like,
Who can it be?
I got some color today and yesterday sitting outside for a little bit. I was going to say, so usually that time of the month, my face will break out and it gets kind of like gross and oily, but it didn't. Like I feel like all the skin stuff. Yeah, we've been using the little Derma tool thing.
Pseudo spa day today.
We could do it tomorrow still. I don't know. Sorry.
I'm cool. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, but yeah, the little tool and putting the masks on every week and taking care of it and moisturizer. I feel like my face is starting to feel nice. I am an adult now.
Yes.
I feel pretty adulty.
You are an adult. We are adults together.
Big fat adult.
No, but I was listening to a podcast the other day with Paris Hilton. Shout out to Paris Hilton. And she said that she stays out of the sun. Or that she's always stayed out of the sun. And I was like,
oh, wow. So just fake tans all the time.
I suppose so. Must be.
Wow. Well, good for her.
Bronzer or something. Yep. So one day I'll be Paris Hilton. Hilton. I don't know why it is that I don't really pronounce T's.
Hilden.
Maybe something about growing up in the Midwest. There's a lot of switching of T's and D's in words, which is weird.
Fard. Eli. Farded. Farded. Fard.
Got like 20 minutes. Keep going.
Fard. Oh, this is so annoying, Kyle. Annoying, not annoying. Sorry, take that back. It's fine. He ordered food, right? I can't remember what he got. sandwiches this week.
Oh yeah,
And then
so good, by the way.
Yeah, it was good. There was $10 left of that weekly credit. And I messaged my mom had sent me a message this morning like you, and it was just like 2 migraines back to back. And I was like, oh my gosh. I woke up and I was like, do you need anything? Would you like some food? And she's like, Kyle, ordered us pizza. And she sent me a picture of the pizza. And then when you mentioned ordering food earlier, I got on Grubhub and I noticed that he used the $10 left and put that towards the pizza, which is fine. I didn't care. But I was like, oh, that sneaky little bastard.
Yeah. So we didn't get anything from Grubhub this week.
Well, the sandwich, right? I ordered that sandwich and we kind of split that, but that was, I mean, like, I don't need it though. That's the thing is like, unless we're ordering Chipotle or something that's we deem healthier, but like,
so good,
we've got HelloFresh, like we have 2 meals still. And so Sunday we get more tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to be having one for lunch and one for dinner.
Sounds good to me. I could eat. We've got Thai meatballs, and then there's a chicken something or other.
Meatballs, yeah, chicken.
The yogurt chicken one.
Yep, yogurt chicken thing.
Yum! Shout out to HelloFresh, soon to be a sponsor of our podcast. You know why? Because we talk about it all the time, and it's delicious, and we actually use it. Promo code. Not yet, but
tomorrow we are getting chicken sausage cavatappi bolognese, which is funny. I was just thinking pasta sounded good too. I'm just hungry for everything.
Carbs.
Tex-Mex turkey stuffed poblanos.
Yes.
Chicken fajita bowls, pork sausage and bell pepper risotto, crispy Cajun chicken sandwiches, and oven ready pulled pork and black bean tacos. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've been getting an extra one. We used to just do 5 and we've been getting 6. So good.
I mean, yeah, I guess time to kick it into overdrive, get healthy. I mean, I guess get healthier, get fit.
We've been doing some pretty good options though, healthy ones.
I think so.
I mean, all of them feel healthy.
And we talked about in May turning it vegan.
Maybe. I don't think it's. I maybe just eliminate things that have more carbs in them.
No pastas, fine, no sandwiches.
I also am probably going to be drinking like strictly smoothies. Like I really like the green smoothie. Very good. Like that's really good. I've been enjoying it. I need to actually order some more matcha because I like that too in the smoothies.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely, yeah, it feels good to have some produce back in our routine,
because that's like a salad kind of. It's like 3 handfuls of spinach in a smoothie, and it's like eating a salad for lunch with an apple and a banana and whatnot.
Yeah, I actually had my first actual salad in a long time. Well, I mean, shouldn't say that. We've ordered salads before, but or in like the last while, but packing one and taking it to my place of work for lunch yesterday. That was my first time in quite a while. Like probably since before COVID.
Yeah.
I mean,
like when we were consistently eating salads.
Yeah, like when I would pack one every day for work and then started working from home, and then that all changed. Pretty weird. Things all changing.
I liked when it was just us here.
And sometimes other people.
No,
yeah.
It was pretty much just us.
I know. I liked working from home. That was the best, but had to make a change. I'm so
glad that I work from home all the time.
Yep.
I feel like that actually helped a lot with my anxiety quite a bit. I used to be very anxious going into offices, and like I don't suffer with that. I don't have much anxiety anymore.
Yeah, it's interesting because just the other day we had this work meeting, and like one person was like, I'm so thankful that through all of this we were still able to have socialization in the workplace, and for us to have each other, to see each other and be around each other. And everyone was like, yeah, me too. And I was just thinking, I want to work from home all the time. I just want to be home.
That's everyone like in my, well, not my office, but my work group. They're all like, I can't wait until we can go back and we can all hang out again. Like,
yeah,
no, I don't want that. Who wants that? A lot of the people that I talk to too, like clients, talk about how they're in office and they're happy, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm just a very not social person. That's
Same when it comes down to it.
yeah.
What it all comes down to.
But I'm a very pessimistic person too, so I feel like people easily let me down. In my mind, it's like, wow, that sucked, or wow, that's rude, or wow, I'm upset by that. You know what I mean?
Being in person at work, you would feel that way?
Just in any general social setting normally. Sometimes it's fine. Sometimes I'm like, wow, I'm really bitter.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, for me at least, that doesn't necessarily resonate. I just like the comfort of being
Yeah, that's
home. And yeah, instead of when there's downtime trying to figure out what to do to stay busy, actually being able to put laundry in the washer or whatever.
Walk the dog
Yeah.
in the middle of the day.
Do stuff. Get stuff done.
I hate how sunny it is. I want it to be dark at like 5 o'clock again. This is the worst.
Oh, at least it was cold like all morning.
It's supposed to rain and snow next week, and I am so excited. It's
Not
gonna be
me,
so great.
because I have to drive around more next
Probably
week.
not.
What do you mean, probably not?
Loveland?
Ooh. What about, I mean,
Do you think you're gonna have to go to Loveland?
yeah, maybe not all week, but yeah.
You can take the truck. Truck.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see. Chicken nuggets.
Yeah,
Stock up on that Chick-Fil-A sauce. I want my own fries though, just so you know.
That's fine.
We're not sharing.
That's okay. We don't need to share anything. We'll just go deep.
Remember what did I get, like the 30-piece nuggets or whatever? I remember I was like, how many, like, what's a good amount of chicken nuggets? I don't know. And she's like, well, my brother can eat this much. And I was like, dang, well, Kyle can probably double that. So I got the big one.
Yeah.
But that was good. I would do that. Maybe I'll just snack on nuggets all night.
Let's get nugs. Let's get nuggets. I'm going to get a sandwich for sure because I still love.
I'm going to look at their menu because I'm hungry.
Yeah. It's a lot of chicken. Those commercials that they put out recently aren't
Stupid.
too appealing though. With the grilled chicken one, they get like real close to
There's
the
like
chicken patty and it
lines in
looks
it.
like, yeah, I don't know. I guess it looks like smushed dog food or
Spice up your day with
whatever.
Chick-fil-A.
Gonna leave that one where it lies.
Spicy chicky sandwich. Spicy deluxe sandwich. It gives you a tomato, cheese, and lettuce.
Lettuce. See? Switching the D's with the T's.
I did that intentionally. Lettuce.
Well, say it how you would normally.
Lettuce.
See?
Lettuce.
Lettuce.
I could get a grilled chicken club sandwich which has cheese and tomatoes and lettuce and bacon.
Very good. I'll take it. Just
They
kidding.
got chicken strips. What? I just want the nuggies. Grilled nuggets. Ew.
Nuggets.
Ew, ew, ew. Chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle soup.
They've got buddy fruits. Oh, they have mac and cheese. Oh, I might need to get a small one of those. That sounds good. I need it. Sorry.
We should just do this.
Like right now?
Yeah. I don't know what the point of talking about it so much is.
Sorry, I'll
tonight.
stop. I'm
hungry.
I know.
so-
We can do this for like 5 more minutes, and that way we'll be at a cool 48 minutes.
All right. So let's end this with something. Rest in peace, DMX. But let's end this, I guess, with something.
How was our marriage this last week? How would you say on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being everything was perfect, no one was upset, everything was even, what would you say this week was?
Probably 8.
An 8. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think?
I would say like a 9.
Okay.
I felt like it was just fine. I mean, you brought me flowers. That was very nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
But you were just kind of busy, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But still, I would feel like it would take really a lot to drop anywhere below like a 9. I mean, I think what we do and how we are is pretty great.
Yeah. I mean, quite honestly, like, so shall we talk about last night? Shall we give people context to the number? I mean, there's no haste.
Yeah, I know. Everything's fine. There was, yeah, it was weird because you were talking about something. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So I was getting close to bedtime. I heard the video games end, and it was just like a steady conversation that you were having with Nick.
Still playing games.
Oh, but it was quiet. Like you guys weren't shouting or you weren't like being noisy. Like you were into the games. Like it just sounded pretty much like you guys were having a conversation. And I didn't know what you were talking about, but I kept hearing you say she. And like I thought maybe you were talking about me or something else. Like I was genuinely curious and I asked you and you're like, what? I don't know what we were talking about. I didn't say she. I don't know.
In between me playing this game and having this conversation, I came into the room. I think I said that I was ready to get ready for bed. And then you had suggested that I lay down first and that we would get ready for bed, well, whatever, after your episode. So I fell asleep.
Yeah.
And then I woke up and then we had this conversation.
That's true. That is true.
And I woke up at 4:30 that morning. And this was probably
This morning, 4:30?
yesterday morning.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And it was like 1 a.m. I think.
Yeah, it was pretty late. Well, 12:30ish. Yeah, I was pretty late and tired.
So I was very tired. And I had just napped essentially. So Kirsten had asked, what were you talking about like 30 minutes ago? And I was like, I don't know. And then I really thought about it because she had said, I heard you saying she a lot. I tried to think about it. I know that the last thing that we talked about was Aaron's fiance getting her COVID shot today. So I was like, maybe that was it. And I also know that yesterday I was complaining quite a bit to almost everybody about what happened at work.
Yeah.
And that involved a lady. So I'm guessing that was probably what she was hearing, but either way.
Then that triggered more anger just based on, and this is like, it's interesting because I can't remember if I mentioned this last night, but what really started triggering me was like, just the noises again. Like it something about like a maturity thing. It's almost like, cause I mean, like we hang out all the time and you're not like farting for fun and like laughing at it and you're not like burping. And it's like, there's like the noises are always more prominent and like vocal in a sense, like it's loud when others are around. Like to me, that's pretty immature. Like just like farting and laughing and like, sorry, I'm just trying to talk about what what triggered last night, but like, it's not funny, I guess. And I don't know, it was really just, I was just thinking about that and like that's awful. I hate it so much. Like no one needs to hear you burp like every 2 minutes. Like I remember one time
and she's not talking about
me
because I didn't do any of the burping or any of the farting.
No, but I sometimes like last night, just for example, when you were sitting out here and all those noises were happening, it's like you laugh at it. And to me, it's like encouraging it. So like
definitely a fart that was really loud, but because he put it right into the microphone so that I know it went directly into Aaron's ear.
And see like who does that though? Like
I think it's funny. And so there's a discrepancy there.
I know, but you know that I don't like it. And so you encourage it. It's just not
encouraging.
Happening.
The noise happens regardless of me.
I know.
I could be asleep sitting right there and the noise will still happen.
I know, but and the thing that I've noticed, because I'm very picky about it now, like it used to probably not annoy me so much, but like as time goes by, it gets increasingly more annoying, is it only happens around other people. Like it's only loud and obnoxious when you or I are in the room. It's not like I don't hear any of that happening, on their own and not, doing these things. It's only around us. So it's like an entertainment. They think it's funny to do that. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
that's
I don't know.
why we can't encourage it.
This morning, I mean, you must have slept through it, but I was like standing in the kitchen and I heard it in the living room.
Yeah, but it was loud enough for you to hear, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it's not like I was around.
Well, you were close enough.
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
But I was really triggered last night thinking about that too. I was just like worked up, and I mean, I think it was just hormone related at this point because, yeah, I didn't see that coming. But I want to get plastic and just put it over the couch. Like as I get more annoyed at things and worked up about things, I get a little more possessive. I think like, don't do that like around here. And like your smoothie cup is still dirty sitting in there. So like, what if we wanted to make a smoothie? We got to wash it and use it. And like, I don't know. There's certain things that start to bug me more about things as it grows increasingly annoying. And yeah, but that's pretty much it. Last night, just kind of arguing about what were you talking about? I know you had fallen asleep, but like you couldn't really seem to remember. And I was like, and then you remembered, and I was like, well, why didn't you just say that or whatever? And then I got bothered by the other stuff, and I just felt like you were encouraging it. And yeah, but then I went to bed. I took a ZQuil probably around like 11, and then I took it again like at 12 or whatever after I was done getting angry at you. And then I slept until like noon today, but I did not sleep well the last week. So I felt like I just needed to get some rest. And yeah, you woke up and you were stressed. You were upset, thinking I was upset. And so you had a tough morning, it sounds like, but I was just sleeping. And so that's why it's a 8.
Yes.
Yeah.
The rest of the week I would say was totally fine. It's really just when that happens, and then I was just like, I stayed awake as long as I possibly could, just laying there thinking like, what is happening?
You're falling asleep and I was still angry, and I was like smacking the bed to try and keep you awake. Sorry.
I was still awake. I heard you and saw you doing it, but I was like, literally, I have nothing to say.
I know.
And then, waking up, which I woke up, 6.5 hours before you. So I have all that time to think like, okay, so the weekend's ruined.
It's not ruined. It's never ruined.
I mean, I
haven't like gotten so angry. There was like, I can't remember what it was. It was probably like when I think maybe you had been reaching out to people to be guests on the podcast or whatever. And I like had looked at your messages or whatever, asked about it. And then I slept in the basement. I remember getting very upset.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was like the last time that I got like really upset to the point where it lingered, right? Like, because
but I never know. Like, it could ruin the day. Like, if you didn't, I mean, I didn't know that you were going to sleep until 12:30. So to me, it was just, you don't want to come out of the bedroom, so you would have to, so I could see you or we could talk or whatever. So like, I'm just sitting here like, okay, if I'm playing video games and having fun, and then she gets up and sees me having fun when she's pissed, that's going to trigger more anger. So then I just like sit here. And so that's why I'd say it's an 8. But you got up, we talked, everything was okay. So we're good.
I've got enough going on that bothers me. Like, I can't be mad at you. You know what I mean? Like, there's way too much going on that I realize that though. That's the thing, is I think when we had first gotten together, we didn't really argue, didn't fight. There were a couple things that happened that it really made me second guess if I could trust you in a sense. So I think when I would get upset and argue, it escalated a lot more and would linger. And then I think now that we know each other well and we've been married for like 10 years or whatever, like
12.
We can de-escalate things pretty quickly by just talking. So like I'm definitely the one that gets more upset about little things and will argue and attempt to argue, and you're just like, let it go. Or I said, I'm sorry. And that's how it works well, is because like you understand how I am, I think, in a sense. And like, you know that it's not going to be awful, but
I think I do a better job now too of
calming.
Not just being like, let it go, and instead I'll like actually talk through it.
It's
and
nice.
Like, even if it's not
ridiculous,
I mean, whatever, you know, I just know that like, if my reaction is just ignore it and go back to doing my own thing, that's not going to be as helpful as like actually just talking about whatever we went through. So
I remember last summer when I was upset about something and you were sitting out in the chair in the backyard and I came out and I was like, you know what? I'm sorry. Let's not fight, whatever. But I think that's what I mean. Like, I think we've grown a lot in how we argue and how we can calm down from things.
yeah, because stuff really weighs on me.
Yeah,
like you're saying, I'll just like, day is completely ruined sort of feeling, like can't do anything. And then tomorrow's Sunday and then it's back to work. So
yeah.
Anyway, whatever. We're good.
So
we're
now
at 10.
Week is a 10 now.
Yeah.
Great.
I love you.
10. I love you too.
With everything.
Yeah.
In my body. Including my butt.
Spleen.
Yes.
And liver and kidneys and your intestines.
All the organs.
Specifically the intestines.
Yeah. Which stretch really far if you lay them out.
Cool. Aw.
I love you, B.
Love you.
We're married.
Married alive.
Shall we get some Chick-Fil-A?
Yeah, that's good. We talked.
Let's make it a 12.
A 12? 12, yeah. 12.
12. All right. Well. Oh, bow. Whoa. Golly. Slappy mouth. Now she's a terrorist. She's just out here spraying water over electronics and stuff. Okay. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. Share it, like it, subscribe. Yaddly do, yaddly dee. Let's get some chicken inside of me.